Last time on Rogue Roleplay.
Annemiek is gonna come after the disco stick.
Tara tucks it behind her back.
Who's trying to frame Annemiek?
What do you mean, framed?
Well, I mean, who's pretending to be her to make us think that she's trying to hurt us?
Annemiek isn't just trying to hurt you guys. She was trying to watch God's clash.
What do you mean?
I know you want her to be good and on your side, but she's not on our side.
What's our next move?
The next step is trying to take out a god who lives on this world.
Hey, yo! Do you have a ship?
What?
Do you have a ship?
Yes, I've got a ship. If you need a ship, you're gonna have to get my ship for me. My ship's been stranded. My first mate steered it into a monster lair, and if you can get me my ship back, I'll take you where you need to go. Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, and I don't have anything funny to say today.
I'm Katie. I play Jet, and this is the second time that coronavirus has ruined a Valentine's Day for me. So,
My name is Brandon. I play Teradek, and I'm here to say that you don't need coronavirus. Oh, yikes. To ruin your Valentine's Day. Ruin your own damn Valentine's Day.
Be your own saboteur.
Hi, I'm Tisha, and I can't use coronavirus as an excuse as to why my Valentine's days are ruined.
Same.
See, look, took the advice. Be your own saboteur.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
I'm Jonathan. I play Yves. And I'm sick of Joey J thinking they're making a statement by not wearing a wig. Wear a goddamn wig. You're not special.
You are correct.
I feel it. Do you know how hard it is to style a wig?
I understand. I know it's extremely hard to style a wig, but...
Then style your hair differently. It can't be the same look every time.
Don't just put the same powder dye in it. Don't wear a bandana.
Split it down the middle. Be Nick Carter. I don't care. Something else.
I just don't agree with it. And also remember that, you're in a, international competition to win $100,000. The least you can do is have some wigs preset. It don't even got to match sometimes. Just put the wig on. Just do something.
What do you think she's going to use that money for? She needs to buy pre-styled wigs.
Okay. I'm out. We have a question today. And our question today is... What movie do you wish you could have seen in theaters? That the experience of the movie would have been bomb as fuck in a theater.
I have an excellent answer.
Yes.
I wish that I could have watched in IMAX 3D. And as someone with glasses, saying that I want to watch something in 3D is a commitment because they never fit right. And I'm always just a little headachy afterwards.
I feel so seen.
I could have seen Into the Spider-Verse in IMAX 3D. It was such an amazing movie. I'm so sad I didn't even get to see it on the big screen. I feel like it would have been such a fantastic movie to be immersed in.
I think that would have been amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that wasn't a 3D movie thing.
It probably was. I just didn't go to see it in theaters. I've watched fucking the third Star Trek movie 3 times in theaters in 3D. And I haven't watched that movie once in 3D. So obviously there's something unbalanced in my life. I fell asleep in the third movie. That's the third time I watched it, I fell asleep. That's how over Star Trek I was.
Then why did you go see it a third time?
Right.
I don't know. It was a bunch of different family members or something, and everyone just ended up watching Star Trek, and they were fighting in the city on the spaceship, and I was asleep.
If I could have seen any movie, I was torn between two, but I think I'm finally settling on The Fifth Element. I wish I could have seen that movie in theaters. Just to hear Chris Tucker scream in overtones alone. Like, I wanted that experience for myself. Or like the Diva Plava Laguna. Like, can you imagine like a whole bunch of gays in the theater, like, and they're all doing the dance? Like, you know, like, who did it better? You know, yeah. Definitely The Fifth Element.
Oh, I love that movie so much.
That's a really good one, actually. I didn't even think about The Fifth Element. I think mine would be Avatar. I just would have loved to see it on such a big screen.
The blue people
one?
Yes, the blue people one.
Okay.
And I plan on seeing the second one because it comes out this year.
Right.
I think it comes out late this year, but I'm definitely going to be in a theater for that.
Wow.
I'll rent out a whole theater for that. I don't give a shit. I want to see that.
There is a TikTok, and the TikTok was like, does anyone actually remember the storyline of Avatar? And no one, like, they were asking random people on the street, and no one was like, yeah, I've seen it, I just don't remember what it was about. All I know is that
What?
It's Blue Fern Gully.
It was a lot like Fern Gully. That's true.
and Fern Gully was I changed my answer. My answer is Fern Gully. I wish you could have seen
My
it in
answer is
theaters.
Fern Gully. Shit.
My answer is Fern Gully as well.
Wait, if your answer's Fern Gully and my answer's Fern Gully, then who's flying the plane?
Whoa!
Not this again.
Realizing now, too, you know, knowing that half of our audience is under 24 years of age, they have no idea what movie we're talking about.
Okay.
I'm literally just Googling it right now.
Oh.
It's like Avatar, but with a bat.
Yeah, and then whenever they're like chopping down the gas, the smoke
Katie.
monster.
Yeah,
that
you
was
fucking
like,
vegan.
You
You should know
have to
that.
watch Fern Gully. You have to.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen it. They're like putting X's on trees and stuff, right? Like,
Yes.
like
Yes.
destroying the
Yes.
forest, and they do that really awful dance, and that that smoke monster, the main bad guy, is like queer gold, like just queer gold. So
That's it. Something about it was really gay, and I couldn't figure out what it was.
Yes, it was.
But I feel like that movie contributed to me.
Yes, that smoke monster was literally Ursula.
I'm seeing the chin on that smoke monster.
What about you, Brandon? What would you like to see?
Mine's a toss-up because I don't remember. There's definitely an answer to this, a movie that I want to see in theaters, because I did go and see it in theaters, except I went with a cute boy, and we sat in the back of the theater, and he gave me a hand job in the back of the theater, so I didn't actually see the movie, and I don't remember what movie it was, and I'd like to see that one again.
Redo.
Yeah, right. I can't even remember what movie it was.
Whatever movie comes with a hand job, that's the one I want to see.
Right. Put on your 3D glasses.
It was like the second Twilight movie.
So, Brandon's little side piece, if you're hearing this, please remind Brandon what movie it was. If you could.
I should text him. I still have his number.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, I don't want to like meet again, but do you remember that movie from?
Watch, it's going to be like The Transporter 3.
God.
One of the Taken movies.
Oh my god. I was going to say Taken for mine.
Really? Oh, you poor thing.
Well, I couldn't think of any movies, and I was just like, well, what movies do I enjoy? Mm-hmm. And I really love Liam Neeson's voice, so it was him or David Attenborough, and just like imagining their voices in, Dolby surround sound or whatever it's called.
Attack on Titan. It was the Attack on Titan new season episode release from Sorry.
Nerd!
Yeah, I got a hand job during an Attack on Titan release.
Fucking furry.
You literally got a hand job at the Attack on Titan.
Yeah, it's like the
I don't know.
perfect. Titans are
These
so
fucking
romantic.
skinned monsters just eating people alive,
Right.
and you're like,
Well, I wasn't gonna get a
Seeing, like-
blowjob. I don't want those teeth are terrifying.
Seeing super sassy, androgynous, kind of like very femme, Titans killing and eating humans does not put me in the mood to have a hand job. I don't think that we're on the same wavelength. That's because you're a furry, that's why. Okay.
Are they?
Were you just a baby gay?
Me?
Man, that movie came out like 2 years ago. He was no baby.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even a movie. It was like the season 4 episode release. It was like a year ago, 2 years ago.
I'm sorry, Tisha. Who is David Attenborough?
He does like the naturey movies. He's the voice on them.
He's like a
that
British David
old-
Suzuki.
Yeah, he just has a really nice narrative voice.
He does. He's got a really good voice.
Yeah,
I just
they
I just looked him
A
up.
Life on Our Planet. Probably that movie. If it wasn't Taken, because I feel embarrassed by saying Taken now for some
But
reason.
only the first Taken is good. That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the first one was like box office hit, and they were like, "Let's ride this train until it dies."
Until Liam Neeson dies, like.
I did hear that Liam Neeson said or did some very problematic stuff.
Oh, probably.
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 That's
He
very
was an
on
old
trend
white
for
guy.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good answers.
So we should get into our next episode. We're going to pick up right where we left off. You were just talking to an old man in a bar to procure his ship, but first you got to go fight some monsters.
And just due to the subject nature of the various businesses on this like island, these aren't hot monsters, are they?
Oh, no.
Is this a party boat?
No. They had tentacles and
Uh-oh.
big sharp teeth. Not even sure it had eyes. It encaptured my first mate, and my first mate is now just there, sleeping under the water.
Sleeping under the water.
I still am not getting a yes or no, not hot answer vibe.
Well, it's not my type, but you do you.
In terms of fish people, does it or does it not have like a cup size?
Cup size.
Fish titties.
This fish person has D-size breasts?
Well, if you call it, it's got a lot of tails. I don't know about breasts. They could be long breasts. I didn't look for nipples.
Okay. Shall we set off, everyone?
Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe we can get some buckets to go. If you do let us take the buckets with us, or do you have to have those back?
Oh, the buckets? Yeah, if you want some buckets, do you just carry around buckets? I see you have buckets.
I have exactly 2 buckets. You can never have too many though. They do stack inside each other, so they don't take up too much room.
That's true. That's how I store them too. It makes buckets very useful and practical to stack. Sure, keep your pickle bucket shot. Your bucket pickle shot.
Thank you.
Sure.
It's like a souvenir cup.
Would you like a straw to go?
Yes, actually.
Okay, he will hand you a straw, but he won't actually blow with it. Don't worry.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
I do feel like I've addressed this before, but I don't think most establishments use buckets as like a drinking tool. Mostly they're for like mopping.
That's okay. I mean, mopping, you use clean water, right?
No.
No,
No? You mop your floors with dirty water? That's fucking
no,
weird.
I don't change the water.
I mean, it's only clean the first time you put it on the floor.
Don't see the point in changing the water.
But there's
It's always
soap
gonna
in
end up-
it. But there is soap in it.
What is soap?
Clean.
The soap's just
Soap not
bubbly
bad.
dirt if you think about it.
Oh, I do blow bubbles in the water before I mop. Yeah.
I hate this world.
Oh, it's
what you're
carbonated.
asking.
Carbonated mopping. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. If you add carbon to water, then it makes it cleaner.
Yeah, for sure. Benny does take the bucket anyway. She does not want to drink anymore, so she slyly dumps out the pickle shot as she's walking, but she just wanted the bucket.
Okay.
Did you do that in front of him?
She feigns drunkenness as she's walking, so like the pickle shot sloshes out slowly.
That's good.
Great. We on our way?
Ready to go.
Okay. You can exit the Dildont bar and make your way in whatever direction you so choose in order to find the ship.
We're all fully rested. We've had a couple shots. I think we're good to go.
Would anyone say that they're inebriated right now?
I would say Jet's inebriated.
Roll me a d6 then.
Ruh-roh. 4.
Okay. So basically I'm just having you roll your like level of drunk for me so that way I can...
Oh no. You have to take off your heels and now you're crying on the floor.
So we'll say that you're drunk enough that you're going to be taking disadvantage on any dexterity-based checks or saving throws.
Okay.
but you get advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Because I feel like Jet would have drunk muscle.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So disadvantage on dex, but advantage on strength. There we go.
Okay, perfect.
That's your drunken state.
I feel like this is subjective to the character, but is Jet like a better talker when they're drunk or a much worse?
We'll see how it goes. If I panic and forget how to talk, then she'll get worse.
Okay.
You make your way out of the dill-don't and start trekking towards the ship. So as you're getting closer and closer to it, the terrain becomes more slimy and wet. Your feet are starting to be like in the water as well. It's just very marshy territory, or at least like it seems like it's near sea level. You can see a ship in the distance. And give me a perception check, and I'll tell you what you see.
Perception. Disgrace.
Oof. Yes, second 3 in a row. I'm putting this die away.
Yikes. I got a 1.
Wow.
I got a 24.
That is much better.
Eve can see through this thing, like X-ray vision.
Yes.
Benny got an 11 if
so-
it matters.
Okay. Then Benny can at least see the ship. I feel like Jet and Tara are just like, it's wet.
Yeah.
Don't like.
Tara's paying attention to her heels sinking into the mud.
Oh, those poor kitten heels. But Eve, you can see that there is a ship there. There's a large being that is swimming around the ship. There's a ship. It's in the water right now. Yeah, so there's a ship that's basically up against the coast, and there's something swimming underneath the ship.
How large are we talking? Like whale large?
It's about 15 feet in length. Somewhere between 10 and 15 feet, yeah.
So not like an aboleth.
It's not gargantuan. It's a large creature.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell them, it seems that we have found the culprit, who is holding on to this ship that we need to get to Edis. It's a rather large creature.
Is it holding on to the ship?
Is it? Let me.
Kind of swimming.
Chris?
It's just kind of like
It's
swimming nearby.
Yes, it's just swimming to and fro.
Oh, why don't we just get on the ship and just try to drive it away?
Maybe we can devise a plan. Maybe someone can be the bait. And as I say that, I look at Jet.
Jet is gonna kind of like yell, "Has anyone noticed if like the monster is hot?"
From where you're standing, Eve, you would say no, probably.
No, the monster does not look hot, just frightening. Yes, frightening is a much better adjective.
Not like frightening in a hot way.
No, you horny bastard. Not frightening in a hot way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flex and be like, if the monster isn't like horny, I guess I will have to be a sacrifice. Fine.
So
And she's gonna start stripping.
Oh no, she's drunk. Honey, keep your clothes off.
For Katie's benefit, I hope that by the time this episode airs, we're out of quarantine. Everybody's gotten the vaccine.
Okay, I say, oh, yes, I think that if we, or I guess we could just fight it? Does anyone talk to animals?
I can cast comprehend languages. It might speak a language. Is it an animal? Do we know what this is?
It is a beast. And it is swimming in the water. And actually, you know what? I'm going to just walk up to it.
This is Eve's solution to everything.
Cool, we can do that too.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you want to start walking up to the ship?
Yeah, and then, but like, clearly in a non-threatening manner. Because I just want to see if it's like, even, like, what if it also wants to put us on a quest?
Benny has Beast Bond?
Oh.
What does Beast Bond do?
Is it a beast or an aberration?
It is an aberration,
Oh, okay.
not a beast.
All right.
Bond.
Okay,
Beast
metagaming
Bond.
aberration sea monsters, 5e.
You already know what it is. You already said it. Stop it.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's an aboleth.
Then we can't talk to this thing.
You guys wanted to fight, let's fight.
Aboleth. I'm looking it up.
I know exactly what an aboleth is. It's my goddess in my campaign that I'm making.
Gross.
Yeah, aboleth god. Orbiana Grande.
Is it like a...
They're not
okay,
sexy.
so then it's like a BB aboleth then.
It says it's a large apparition. Large in D&D is like 10 to 15 feet, I think.
I think large is 10, huge is 15.
You are correct,
okay.
yes.
Because I thought that aboleths were like whale size.
Well, it's the size of a 10-foot whale.
Okay. I guess... I said okay so nonchalantly, like, yeah, that makes sense.
Of course.
So then I say, friends, it seems that we need to destroy this monster so that we can procure the ship.
Oh, fuck. They have telepathy. Sorry, I'm metagaming.
Yeah, they can talk to you.
Okay.
Oh, does Jet know this?
I don't think any of us know that.
I mean, unless you like history check or nature check or something.
Yeah, if you guys want to roll, I can tell you what you're already looking up.
Okay.
To be fair, I haven't looked it up.
Chris is pressed.
I mean, Eve is already approaching it, right?
I rolled a 15. I want to speak to it.
Okay.
So I walk up to the waters and I say, hello? Is anyone there?
So it can communicate telepathically. It will stop swimming and lift its eyes just above the water, which I believe its eyes are stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like there's 3 eyes, 1, 2, 3 on the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Yeah, so it peeks its eyes out and will telepathically speak to you. What did you yell to the beast?
Beast.
Hello there. What are you doing around these parts, Abby Pooh?
So it'll peek its 3 eyes up above the water, stare at you, and say, "This is my lair." Since you have now communicated telepathically with this thing, the aboleth now knows your greatest desire, Eve. What is your greatest desire?
My greatest desire is to take the place of Yonsei.
Oh, you want to dethrone your
God
goddess?
complex. Okay.
I
Okay.
can see that.
Great. The aboleth now knows that. Why are you here?
Well, Abby Pooh, you have something that hath come upon your lair by some individuals who were unaware that they were breaching upon your lair. You see this ship, they would really like it back. And I would be willing to strike a bargain with you or maybe help you in a manner so that we can have this ship back and be on our way to once again travel the world and not infringe upon your safe spaces.
You hear back in your head, "I will trade you this ship for a hug."
Do it.
Perfect timing.
If I'm not mistaken, Abby Pooh, if I were to get close to you and there is a miasma around you, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's a mucus
There's-
cloud.
It's a really long hug. That's all.
A long hug forever. Do you understand that if you do that, I would not be able to procure the ship and once again travel with my comrades?
Sounds like a fair deal to me.
I would like to not die, Mr. Abby Pooh.
You won't die.
Abby, is there any other way that we can procure this ship and give you a different favor?
Come hug this slimy body.
I would just like to hop in. Jet, she can tell that Eve is communicating telepathically, even if she doesn't know that they are telepathic, the beast. And she's going to start thinking as hard as possible, just the best horny images she can think of involving a creature of this size. Like, a distraction.
Why are you making it a horny creature?
Look at those tentacles.
Just is okay. Let's go with it. I'm here for it.
Are you trying to, like, distract the aboleth or yourself?
The aboleth.
Okay.
I also heard the word hug.
Gotcha. So you're like, let's get horny, baby.
Let's get horny, baby.
I look at the aboleth again and I say, Aboleth, what happens after I give you this hug?
Then you can stay with me, just like this guy. And you can see there's a person also swimming underwater.
How much do you think that boat weighs? Like 1,000
How much
pounds?
does a ship weigh? How much do you think it weighs?
Like maybe 1,000 pounds?
I think a ship weighs more than 1,000 pounds.
Like maybe less than 1,000 pounds?
How much does a
I
ship
think
weigh?
even a lightweight ship is
It's a
way
kayak.
more than that.
1,000 pounds? Oh, yeah.
Is the person that's swimming with the aboleth, are they alive still?
Yeah. I mean, they're swimming, so you would assume they are alive, yes.
I want to save that person.
The ship is definitely more than 1,000 pounds, by the way. Just looked. I'm like, what does a 1,000-pound ship look like?
It's like 1,000
Not this.
kilograms. Does that count?
This is bullshit.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
I look at Abby Poo and I say, Aboleth, I will strike my own bargain with you. If you do not give me a different way to serve you that does not require me to stay by your side like that poor individual over there, then I will destroy you.
Well, your friend seems to want a hug. I'll take a hug from anyone. He can now feel your horny thoughts, Jet.
Oh yeah, baby.
I think Tara's also receiving the horny fish thoughts.
The aboleth takes one of its tails and just sticks it in its mouth and removes it slowly. But it went real deep down its throat.
Does Benny see the dude swimming under the water?
I mean, if Evil pointed out to you, you can see it. Yeah, there's a person swimming. Go ahead. What do you want to do with it?
Can I tell if the person is alive?
I mean, they're swimming. What?
They're swimming. Okay. Yeah. If I see movement, so if Benny sees movement, she's going to want to immediately rescue them. So Benny dives into the water and tries to free.
You can't go near the aboleth
Why?
because the aboleth has a mucus cloud that if you go too close to it, it will poison you.
Oh, okay. So Benny jumps into the water and starts getting poisoned by the mucus cloud. How many feet can she get towards the body that's swimming before damage starts happening?
So, if you're swimming towards it, you're going to now attract the attention of the aberration.
Yeah, but she sees that person in there. She wants to try and see if they're alive, number one. She wants to see if this is consensual, number two. And she wants to rescue them if it is not consensual.
As you approach the human swimming, the human will start to swim towards closer and closer to the aboleth. The human is now next to it. So they're side by side. If you want to go touch it, I'm going to make you roll to...
Benny
See if you're
is
taking damage.
going to roll for insight, I suppose, or perception. You can choose. Yeah, insight to see, like, is this actually a person? Are they doing this willingly? Like, just hugging this aboleth? Like, she
Cool, that
wants...
works.
Yeah, insight. 21.
You don't believe that the human is doing this by their own volition. They are alive and breathing underwater, however.
Okay, so Benny will swim right up next to the human and whatever is hugging the human. I assume a tentacle?
Seeing
Yes.
Benny approach this creature and not knowing what the intentions are, I think Tara casts telekinesis on this aboleth.
Okay.
It needs to make a strength saving throw. I apologize. It needs to make a strength contested roll against my spellcasting.
Okay. I will do that. 16 plus 5, 21.
17 plus 9.
I couldn't have beat that.
So,
Had I gotten a 20, it would have been 25. Okay.
since this is a huge or smaller creature, I'm going to grab it and lift it 30 feet directly up out of the water, and I'm going to start trying to bring it towards us onto dry land.
Okay.
I just want to get it away from Benny.
Cool. It's not going to let go of its human companion when you do that,
Ooh.
since they're hugging. So they're both going to go up into the air.
Benny's just gonna go and like watch as it's moving and be like, what the fuck?
as soon as you see the human start go into the air, you can see it start to gasp for breath. So you are currently suffocating this human, but you can keep bringing it above water if you want. Also, now it's time to roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all. Fanny Oakley here, and I'm super excited to welcome our 2 newest Patreon members, David and Devin. I hope y'all enjoy the extra content, and we all thank you for your support. If you'd like to know more about what we offer, go to www.patreon.com/rollgayroleplay. Bye for now, y'all.
Bored of D&D? Want to try something else? Why not check out Control Group? We test systems so you don't have to. Using our patented mini campaigns along with one-shots, we test how far you can stretch systems with our unique ideas and broad storytelling. Our mission statement is to give a voice to those not often heard in the TTRPG community. So whether it be a system you've never heard of, or our testers being people of color, people on the LBGTQIA+ spectrum, we want to make sure our stories are broad, vast, and told from different perspectives. So whether you want classic role-playing or just big goofs, come listen to us try out systems, some of which we've even made ourselves. You can find us wherever you listen to podcasts, or head over to controlgrouppod.com. That's CTRL, just like the key on your keyboard. There you can find the systems we test along with easily accessible PDFs. So check us out if you're into Monster of the Week, Passion de los Pasiones, A Song of Fire and Ice, Lasers and Feelings, Gunsight, Void Worlds, Wizards and Wands, Stranded, Interstitial, The Last Shonen, and so much more!
Benny got an 11.
Oh, nat 1 on initiative.
I got 11.
Even with your plus whatever?
Yeah, because I got a fucking 2.
I rolled a 23.
Jet's big mad.
Does it not have a plus? I guess not. Okay, so it rolled a 16, so it's going to go. So, Eve, you're up first then. You have an aboleth and a human hugging in the air.
How far in the air are they?
How fast can you bring them towards you, Tara?
It is 30 feet per round.
So I'll give you the first round of it, so you brought it 30 feet closer. So we'll say you're, 50 feet away. Let's make this a close fight. Let's have fun.
Okay. I wasn't ready for this. This was very sudden.
You just told it you were going to destroy it.
I said if it didn't offer us another thing.
Well, now you're suffocating its friend.
Well, now his friend has to die. You know what? I don't care.
Wait, I don't think we should kill the that's the first mate.
All life is futile.
Ugh.
I am going to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
I do not have very many attack spells. Okay, so I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at level 4.
Okay.
Does 13 plus 8, 21.
Yes, that hits.
All right. Ooh. I hit it for 33 damage. So I toss out a little lightning bolt from my... you know what? That's what I do. I rub the static electricity out of my hair, and that's the witch bolt.
Okay.
So that I slay him with my witch bolt. I've moved... I would say that I'm now, within 20 feet of the aboleth.
In water or on land?
On land.
Okay.
And then I want to use 2 sorcery points. And I want to cast Bane on the aboleth and the first mate.
Okay.
So they need to make a charisma saving throw.
Is one of those a cantrip?
No, I'm using 2 sorcery points to do quick. Oh fuck! It is a concentration spell. So my sorcery points allow me to do another spell as a bonus action.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Never mind. I'm just gonna keep this witch bolt on him, and I'm gonna mind my own business. So I stand and I say, "You've been warned, Abby Pooh."
Okay. Then it's the aboleth's turn. It still can move while it's in the air, right? Or do you have control over it?
I think it can still do its own thing.
Okay, so
I can just move it on my turn.
What it's going to do is first drop its human back into the water. So that way it gets right back in. So he's swimming again, breathing again, thankfully. And then, let's see, we're in the air. I'm 20 feet from Eve, 30 feet from Benny, 50 feet from everyone else.
Oh, until the end of your next turn, the creature is restrained in your telekinetic grip.
Oh, so it can't do... Okay.
I think it could, like, release the person it's holding, but it can't, like, make an attack? I don't know.
So restrained... Speed becomes 0, so it can't move. Attacks against the creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
But I can drop the human, and then I am going to cast a spell on Eve. On Eve or Benny? Oh, it might be fun to have everybody in the water on my side.
Eve.
On Eve, great. All right, Eve, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Wisdom is not my highest stat. That's 11 plus 1 plus 4, 16.
Yeah, you got it. You barely.
Yes! Yes!
Also, just so everyone pictures this correctly, Tara's like full Jean Grey. She's like legs spread apart, hands on her temples, hair billowing behind her.
And Jet's distressed because she's not getting hugged.
We have about 30 seconds before Tara faints.
Yeah, right.
Help me. Unfortunately, that's my guy's turn. Being in the air is really tough. It's a land and sea creature, and the air's fucking me right now. So yeah, go ahead. That makes it Jet's turn.
Is it Jet or is it Benny's?
Benny goes first. My bad.
Okay. Benny just swims to the surface.
Okay.
With the new edition of, are we including the Tasha's book in our game?
Sure.
Okay. So with the addition of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, starry forms are now a bonus action. So
Oh shit.
Benny's going to use a bonus action to do a starry form of a sexuality. Constellation of Beyonce appears upon you. You gain a bonus action that you can use to make a ranged spell attack, hurling a luminous arrow that targets a creature you can see within 60 feet of you. We can go into that when I actually do it. But I have already done a bonus action by casting Starry Form, so I can't do another bonus action this turn. But Constellation of Beyonce does appear upon me.
Okay.
And so she swam to the surface, and she's going to crossbow this tentacle, and her aim is the tentacle that's holding the human.
It already dropped the human.
He dropped the human. Human's in the water.
Oh, the human is in the water?
Yep.
Benny is just going to beat up this giant aboleth anyway because it was holding this human.
Okay.
And she crossbows it. And she has advantage. She gets a 15 for the first roll and a 19 for the second roll.
The second one does hit.
So because she had advantage, and it's 1d8 plus 4. And it does 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and sneak attack on that, 46.
Wow.
So, and that is 10 more damage. And then she is going to crossbow one more time.
Okay.
And she gets 21
Yep.
to hit. And it does 11 damage.
Okay.
And that's Benny's turn.
Very good, Jet. You're up.
All right. So, human is released. The aboleth is looking vaguely injured.
Yeah, vaguely.
Vaguely. Okay. Jet's gonna be like, no, we were supposed to, like, hug. Can't you tell we're connecting? And she's gonna start swimming out.
God damn it, Jet.
Not a great swimmer, because she's made out of rock.
She's going to start walking on the shoreline.
Just kind of sinking. Would I be able to get close enough to the person?
Yeah, if you want to be, go ahead.
Okay, so Jet's gonna swim out to the person, and I have the ability to, like, grapple people, things that I have as, like, a fighter. So I'm gonna try to, like, bring them back to shore.
Okay.
But I'm still, like, jealous and drunk.
All right, so make your grapple. Do I make, like, a strength saving throw?
I would assume so. And I think
Okay.
I have, if the person's trying to get away.
They would be. I got a 16 plus 0.
Oh, I got advantage, but I'm pretty sure I got a 26.
Okay.
Wait, you're pretty sure you got a 26?
I was just double checking to see if I got higher than anything, but I rolled again with advantage and I got like a 3 instead. So, yeah. Yeah, Jet's going to drag this person back to shore.
Okay.
Remember, the person can't breathe, not in the water.
Not in the water.
As soon as you bring his head above water, he starts gasping for water.
Yeah, Jet's also drunk, so we don't know what.
Just like, come on, breathe. Come on.
Jet's giving CPR, but it's the exact opposite.
Oh, God.
My God, mouth to mouth on a sea creature. Absolutely won't work.
Well, that's what she's doing. So.
Okay. Say that you have him grappled and you're bringing him to shore, but that's probably enough movement.
Yep.
Anything
good.
else you can do then?
No, everything else is really just fighting stuff.
Well, you've got a grappled human then.
There we go.
Tara.
How high is the water? High. How deep is the water that the aboleth is floating above right now? Is it like still ocean?
It's like the middle of a lagoon. So deep enough that you're not going to be able to stand in it.
Are we anywhere near like solid ground? Like if I brought the aboleth close, would I be able to get it above solid ground?
Sure. Yeah, you can bring it to like the shore with you. Absolutely.
How far is that?
I think we said it was about 25 feet.
Okay, so I'll bring it 25 to me and then put it another 5 feet higher up in the air.
Okay.
Oh, I need to
Another
make a
5 feet
check
up
for
in the air.
that. Sorry, we need to redo the contested.
Cool. Let's do that. What type of saving strength?
Shit. Yeah. 9 plus 9 is 18.
17.
Hey! Okay, so we're doing that. Bring it closer so it's kind of
Cool.
above dry land and then a little bit higher.
Okay. Now it's above dry land and a little bit higher. Anything else you can do?
I'm gonna... How good are you at landing on your feet?
Are you asking the aboleth?
Yeah, that's it. I got nothing else.
Okay. I don't feel like it's going to answer you. You're in a fight.
That's prayer.
All right. Then it is the human's turn. It's being dragged by Jet, so at this point it's grappled. All it can do is speed becomes 0, incapacitated. Yeah, incapacitated. Cool. All right, then I'm just going to try and get the fuck out of it.
Gotcha.
Strength saving throw. I got a nat 20.
Oh, I do advantage because I'm still drunk, but no, I got like a 17.
Okay. He's slimy. He's slimy and slippery. He slips away.
But like in a sexy way.
In like a sexy way.
Makes that same noise. Cool. That's all it can do. My human is done. All right. Back at the top of the order. Eve, you have an aboleth high above you and very close to you now on the shore. Not too high above you.
High above and very close. So about 30 feet above me.
How high did you lift it up, Tara?
Additional 5 feet.
I'm gonna say at this point, because I brought it towards us and then lifted it out of the water, so like maybe 15 feet in the air now?
Cool. 15 it is.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I am going to do... If I use Misty Step, can I teleport up?
I think you can teleport anywhere you can see.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't cost... Okay. So it doesn't cost anything. I'm going to Misty Step as my bonus action, so I'm using 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. No, because if I do anything else, it's going to break my Witch Bolt. Never mind, frig it. I'm just going to use Witch Bolt again. So it needs to make another save.
Wisdom? Charisma. I forget.
Oh, it doesn't make a save. It just takes the damage.
There's no save I make at the end of it?
No. On a hit, the target takes blah, blah, blah. You can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to your target again. Automatically.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to use my action, yeah. Ooh, 31 points of damage. Jesus. So I start scratching my hair again. And I say, huzzah! And I shock the aboleth.
35 points of damage from 1d12?
No, it's 40. I cast it at level 4. It's 40-12.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Wow.
So I did 33 the first time and then 31 the second time.
Jesus Christ.
And then
Oh, man. This was supposed to be a fight, guys.
You didn't think we'd grapple both your creatures. Grapple.
you didn't think that Eve was a bitch. And then, fuck. I want to end my turn right there. So I say, Aboleth, you can stop all this now if you just surrender the ship.
Yeah, it's not going to answer you anymore. It wants a fight.
How's that? Oh, can I move?
If you want to.
I just want to move 15 feet towards Terra.
Whoa.
Okay. So you and Tara can be side by side,
It's
then,
a-
I would think.
Oh, are we
Or
side by side?
close,
Okay,
yeah.
I don't want to move that. I was say I don't want to be that close to her. I just want to be in the direction.
Yeah, social distancing.
Okay, you got a good 6 feet in between you. How's that?
Terror,
Alright.
illusions, and mask.
So when you made that, you were 15 feet away when you made that attack, or didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. Then, all right. So I've got almost everybody with me. Mm-hmm. All right. I need Jet to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yikes.
Jet, you add +4 to your wisdom saving there because you're in my aura.
Okay. But do I have knots on decks? Okay, so I have 7.
With my
For
+4.
wisdom. Yep.
Jet, you are currently enslaved.
Great. Fantastic.
You are under my control, cannot take reactions. You and I can communicate telepathically, and I will tell you what you need to do.
Okay. And I will just let you know that Aboleth has untapped. Just
Yeah?
just thinking horny thoughts at that Aboleth.
We know, hun. Everyone knows.
We heard you.
Does the Aboleth know?
Now it does. Now that you're telepathically connected.
Yikes.
And even it's weirded out.
Yeah, right.
You want me to do what?
It starts to like wipe slime off of itself.
No, I don't think I can do anything else right now. I can't right now, but I can soon. All right, it's going to end its turn, but I get to make a saving throw against your thing, right, Tara?
Nope, that's on my turn.
I get nothing. Okay. Cool. Well, then I guess it's just... That's it. Benny's turn. You got a human in the water, a jet, and an aboleth in the air.
Can she swim underneath where the aboleth is hovering?
No, because Tara brought it above land. You can walk underneath it.
Is it on land?
Yeah, Tara
Yeah,
brought
it's
it
floating
above
15
land.
feet.
I'm sorry. I was misunderstanding. I thought that it was hovering above the water, but it's not. It's on the it was dragged
Yes.
onto the land. Okay.
It's floating above dry land.
All right.
Yeah, and distance-wise, you would be able to get to them, to the aboleth. You can get, like, within 15 feet of Jet and the human, though.
Yeah, but that's not far enough to do anything. She's just gonna get within. She's gonna move 15 feet towards the aboleth and
Okay,
crossbow it.
to do it.
And she's also gonna say, "Why would you do this to this poor human? They obviously can't breathe out of water now. What's wrong with you? They live out of the water. Their family's out of the water, and now they're stuck with a life in the water." And she to hit is a 14.
That does not hit.
Yeah. See, I'm so upset about this poor human that I completely whiffed, and I don't do that. So I'm going to try one more time, and maybe you'll learn your lesson this time. And she gets a 23 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Okay. And it is 12 damage plus 12 piercing damage plus 15 sneak attack damage. So 27 damage.
Okay. Yikes.
But, like, can you reverse whatever you did to this person?
It'll say no, and then Jet, the aboleth is going to take one of its legendary actions.
Okay.
2, 1. So Jet take 9 psychic damage.
Wait, I thought Jet was his friend.
Yeah.
I got too horny.
And when Jet takes the damage, you see the aboleth, one of the cuts on its face heals.
Oh, shit.
It's okay. She's like into that.
God.
I think y'all are going home without Jet. She's like, I don't want to leave.
At least not with the Jet we knew.
Is that your turn then, Benny?
Yeah, that's oh no. No. I did the starry form just so I can be able to do this. That is all right. I have a bonus action. I can make a ranged spell attack. I hurl a luminous arrow that targets a creature I can see within 60 feet of me. On a hit, the attack deals radiant damage.
Okay.
So my spell attack, I assume charisma. I got a nat 20 to hit. So I take
Okay.
it's a critical.
Oh, no.
I do 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier. And my wisdom modifier is 2. So it does 9 damage. 16 damage.
Okay. Is that it then?
Yeah, that's Benny's turn.
Okay, Jet. I'm going to need you to swim up to Betty and make an attack on her.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Attack.
With your new longsword.
This is my new longsword.
Just try not to be so horny about it. She does have sexuality stars going on.
Oh, she
Man,
does.
Jet doesn't know what to do now.
Because didn't I say last time I did this that the canon was you want to be penetrated by Benny?
Yes. That is correct.
Oh no, Jet's a bottom.
So,
Oh, no.
Jet is having the best time.
Jet's having a really hard time. So she's going to get right up and close to Benny. So that's within 5 feet, just because I have to do that for all of my weapons. And yeah, if Tentacle Monster says longsword.
Yay.
So that is a 25 to hit.
Yes. That does.
Okay. And I am, just give me 2 seconds, looking up the difference between like the 1d8 versus the 1d10 for the Flame Tongue Longsword.
It's two-handed versus one-handed.
Okay, I'm assuming Jet knows her way around weapons. Let's just do this two-handed. Sorry. 9 plus 3, 12.
Plus the 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Is it flaming?
Oh, I guess you didn't say no. You have to say the magic word for it to be flaming. So no, it is not.
Okay. No. Unless, I'm assuming Jet's at a point where, unless the monster tells her all these fun features. Plus, I don't
Yes.
also think I've attuned it yet, so I don't think it can flame.
Oh, that's true. And that's also why your bracers won't work, because they do require attunement as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was really ready for you to deal like so many dice damage to Benny.
How much is the damage?
12 damage, then I have to hit again.
All right. So she's going to uncanny dodge that damage. So it's only 6 damage.
Okay.
And as it's coming down, she goes, "Oh my God, Jet, what's happening? I can be your dog if you want. What's going on?"
Oh my god.
Be your dog if you want.
Top to bottom real quick.
Jet's not going to say anything. She's just going to kind of go, "Rah!" And that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Then that's 13 damage.
Yeah, got it. Gotcha.
Jet, cool your jets.
Benny goes, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Are you gonna turn into a dog?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You're going to make Jet remember what her dog looks like only to have her kill it. Like,
Oh my god.
I'm about to be Jet's dog because why the fuck? Benny wouldn't know why Jet is attacking her.
no. Oh, would they know?
I mean, you guys might be able to think that something's going on. Like, you guys do know what charmed would be. Like, you've seen it before. I can't imagine in all your travels you've never seen anybody charmed before, especially since some of you can make people charmed, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. All right. So Benny would possibly. Benny doesn't have charmed. She's watched Eve a lot. Does Eve have charm?
Eve is immune to charm.
Eve
That's
is immune.
not the
So
same
I
thing.
mean, I feel like I don't see. I mean, Benny's done a lot of stuff in her past. I maybe she'd know what charmed is. She would
yeah, I'd say you can
recognize that.
see a dead look in her eyes. Like, you can tell Jet's not all there. And it's not just the glazed over alcohol look either.
Yeah, okay.
There's definitely that too, though.
We also
Benny
know this
would
thing is like some
recognize
level of psychic because it's clearly been talking.
Right. Totally.
All right, cool. Benny recognizes that, so she probably will not be a dog.
Okay, does that end your turn, Jet?
Yeah, 2 attacks.
Does Jet have like an action surge?
I do.
Oh, you do have an action surge, don't you?
Oh, God.
Hit her again.
Yep, keep going.
All right, I'm going to take my action surge.
There we go.
Cool. This is fun.
I also totally forgot that I have Indomitable, so I could have re-rolled that losing saving throw, but whatever. All right, so that is, just a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, can you re-roll any failed saves or throws?
Do you have lucky?
I have Indomitable. You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. No,
Damn.
I don't have that. Never mind. Yeah, that's it. It just misses.
All right. So, Tara, you're up.
Let's do another contest. Strength versus spells.
Let's do it.
17 plus 9.
Natural 1.
Hey, going up. 30 feet up in the air.
Oh, man. 30? Okay.
Yep. You are now 45 feet up in the air.
Oh, I don't like it.
Whenever the aboleth goes 45 feet up in the air, you see the electricity from Yves' hair like just go out.
Oh shit, is that too high?
Yeah, but it's okay. Like you wouldn't know that.
That's true.
Okay. Anything else you could do, Tara?
Nope. I just think this is fun.
Tara's just like holding it like, can you guys do something, please? It is our human first mate's turn, and he is going to join the fun of beating up on Benny because he can't get out of the water.
No.
Poor Benny.
Let me please reread this evasion. Oh, I can only do 1 reaction per turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Wasted on a Jet's weak hit.
Okay, so what it's going to do, how is this target being, or how is the aboleth being held again?
It is restrained.
It's a spell that you're doing, right?
Yeah.
What level spell?
It is a 5th level spell, and it is concentration, up to 10 minutes.
So my first mate is quite a fun warlock.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at 5th level.
Oh, shit. I was like, what's the range on that? Damn.
Yeah, 120, yeah. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you automatically end the effect of the spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or higher the level of the spell slot you use. So yours is level 5, mine is level 5. You're dropping that aboleth to the ground.
Okay, coming down 45 feet.
Yikes, that's falling damage.
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for someone to fight me on it.
Garbage. Okay. Falling damage is what, per 10 feet, d6?
Yeah, I think it's 1d6 per 10.
Okay, 1d6 per 10 feet. So 4d6. 4, 2, 6.
Yeah.
So that's 12. And another 6. Okay, these dice are really good. I really like my new dice.
Just splat right on the...
Yeah. And then, Eve, you're up. Fuck.
Okay. Tasha's Mind Whip. And this says, you psychically lash out at one creature you can see within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It gets only one of the 3. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and suffers none of the spell's other effects. So, you need to roll an intelligence save.
Okay. How far away are you from the creature?
I am, 30 feet?
Okay.
45 feet?
That seems kind of far. We'll say 30.
Yeah, I imagine it would be pretty close to us, because, my range on telekinesis is 60 feet, so...
And my range on this Tasha's Mind Whip is 90 feet.
Oh, so are you moving away before you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away and be like, nah, kid, we good. Okay. I heard about you and your kind.
Ooh.
Intelligence saving throw?
Yes.
I got a +8 to intelligence saving throw, so we'll see
Well,
here.
just roll less than an 8, okay?
Oh, come on. I got an 8. So 8 + 8, 16.
Doesn't that go to the aggressor?
The tie goes to the roller.
Oh, now we're changing things. Okay, great.
Oh, if it's an attack roll, the tie goes to the attacker. If it's a saving throw, the tie goes to the defender.
Thank you, Brandon. So then I'm going to accept that tie as in my favor.
You a bitch. All right, so that's going to be half of 11. So you're going to take, what, 5 or 6?
Round in your favor, so 6. It's Diabolus' turn. It's just, do I go in the water with Benny or do I go after Tara?
I didn't hurt the thing. That was his friend.
You've been holding it the whole time.
Yeah, but he's been asking for a hug.
It's true. That's true.
Just like a mind hug.
Yeah, we're going to go for Tara. I think that's going to be more fun. So it's going to tentacle up to you on land.
Gross.
And get about 10 feet from you. And it's going to make its first tentacle attack on you. So that's 3 + 9, 11 to hit. Probably doesn't do it.
That does not hit.
Okay, then it's going to try and attack with its other tentacle.
Gross.
And that is a 16 + 9, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit. Although,
All right.
beginning at 10th level, an illusion wizard gets to create an illusory duplicate of yourself in an instant as a reaction to danger. When a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to interpose an illusory duplicate between you two, causing the attack to automatically miss.
Okay.
So, you hit an illusion.
Cool. Then I'm going to make an attack with my third tentacle.
Ah, shit. I can only do that once.
And that's an 18 + 9, so that does hit.
I mentioned Tara was like, ha, stupid, you missed. And then you just hit me with another tentacle.
You just hear like suction cups.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get your damage. So that's 2d6 + 5. That's a 5. That's a 4, 9. So 14 bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Nope, I'm not proficient in that. 14.
Tie goes to the save. Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah. It's a 14, everybody.
Yeah, all right, well, I got some damage, and I'm happy with that. And that is the Aboleth's turn. That makes it Benny's turn. You have Jet and the human on you now.
All right, let's see. Benny is going to entangle, cast entangle. How close are both of them? Like, can I entangle? Can I get all of Jet and the monster into a 90-foot, or a 20-foot square area?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, she's just going to cast Entangle, and grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range, which is going to be in between both of those. For the duration, these plants turn the ground area into difficult terrain. A creature in the area, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Okay.
All right, so Jet and I need to make a strength saving throw. Is that what you said?
Yes.
All right, Jet, you and me, let's do it.
All right, I'm rolling with advantage.
Why, Katie? Why?
Because I'm drunk.
She's got advantage on strength, yeah.
Disadvantage on dex. So I got a 22.
Yeah, you fucking...
I got a 14.
All right, strength saving throw is 14. If you get 14, does that mean you save? I think it does. I think we agreed that
so
you
the
did.
save tied it.
Yeah.
So yes. So we're both good then.
Yeah. And then, so Benny cries some tears and says, Jet, well, remember, we have to talk to your brother and save the world. But we need this boat. And I'd like to stay alive for it.
Yeah, just gonna yell back. Nothing, just yelling. Like tennis grunts.
The Aboleth is going to take one of its legendary actions to tail swipe Tara.
That's fair.
I either roll 3s or 18s, so I got an 11, so never mind, it didn't hit you.
Hooray!
Cool. Now it is Jet's turn.
All
Jet,
right.
if you could repeat and just beat the shit out of Benny, please.
Okay. All right, Benny.
Why did you say please?
Because I'm polite.
Okay.
Obviously, please beat the shit. All right. Gonna pull out that long tongue, long sword again. All right, that's a 19 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. And that's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Oof.
That's 6 slashing damage.
6. Okay, I'll take it. Give it to me, Jet.
So horny, Jet. So horny, so charmed.
I'm fighting the urge to not be penetrated by Benny.
Yikes.
So is that all you can do, Jet?
Yep, that's all I can do. Hit.
Cool. Then I'm going to once again try and make a tail attack on Tara.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of those.
I'm a big fan of this thing.
Was I skipped?
No, the aboleth gets to take a legendary action after anybody else's turn.
Wow.
Bitch.
Yeah, but it has 3 actions, so I only get to do it 3 times. So this is my second attempt, and this time I got a 15 against your AC.
That'll do it.
Yes! Okay.
You see Eve looks over at Tara and says, "Nah, sis," and I give Tara a shield.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
I think
it
that
gives
adds 5,
Tara
right?
an extra 5 AC.
That's enough. I'm at 14, so plus 5 is 19.
Okay, then I did not hit again.
Mary Chrysler.
Tara, it's your turn.
Hooray!
You got a monster in your face.
Would it get an opportunity attack if I moved away?
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm going to throw a rocket jet, and I'm going to look at Benny, and I'm going to say, "A charm spell can be gotten out of with light damage." And I throw a small rock, because Tara is very familiar with the spell.
Very nice.
So I'm doing an improvised weapon attack, which I think is just 1 damage.
But how far away are you from?
That's a good question. How far is Jet?
Yeah, how good's your arm?
Not great.
I mean, I think you're looking at a 40-foot difference.
Okay, I'm going to cast Catapult
Here we go.
and shoot this fucking rock at Jet's head.
Okay.
So that's going to be it's a dex save from Jet
Well,
for 17.
And you have disadvantage on dex.
yep. That's a 7.
Oh fuck, this does a lot of damage.
Bonk.
It's 3d8, and I apologize. Oh fuck. 8 plus 8 plus 5.
Yikes.
16, 19? 21.
All right.
And by light damage, I didn't mean that. Just slap her.
Okay, so since you did just take damage, Jet, you can make a saving throw against being charmed. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, that was a nat 1. I'm going to use my Indomitable. That's a special feat that I have. I can re-roll a saving throw that I fail, but I have to use that new roll. It's got to be better than a nat 1, though.
True.
Yikes. Jet's thinking of her dog. She remembers Benny's voice echoing as if from far away. "I could be your dog."
I could be your dog, baby.
It's a 16.
Cast away your fears.
Sorry, what'd you get, Jet?
A 16.
You are no longer charmed.
Hooray.
Hooray!
You're terrible. I'm so sorry.
Ow! What the fuck was that? And the aboleth is no longer getting just a stream of consciousness of weird tentacle shit.
Yeah, far less horny thoughts going through its head now.
Yep.
Is that your turn, though, Tara?
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of horny thoughts, it's our human's turn this time. And it's just having fun with Benny. So I think we're going to keep going.
Man.
I'm going to do... Oh my gosh, I have hold person. That'll be fun.
Oh my god, in the water?
Can I hold her underwater? That seems really evil.
I am in the water, but I'm at the cusp of the water. So you could hold me and probably drown me, to be fair.
I think what we're going to do is vampiric touch on Benny.
Okay. Ooh.
Make your melee spell attack against the creature within your... Oh, maybe. Yeah, all right, we'll try it. It's my last 5th level spell. I'm going to pull out all the stops. Screw it. Oh, 20 to hit?
It's a match.
That goes to the
So
attacker.
tie goes to the aggressor. All right, let's see how bad this is going to be. That is 5d6.
Uncanny dodge.
Basically, it goes to the roller, right?
Does
Whoever's
it?
rolling it is where the tie goes.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So 4, 6, that's 10. Plus another 5, 15. Plus another 3, 18. What the fuck? And then one more, a 6. 24, so 12 damage if you're doing half.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Yikes.
glad that I didn't save against Jet's 6 damage. Okay, so I take 12 damage.
12 damage, yes.
Ow, dude.
Yeah.
I was just like trying to save you from that tentacle thing, but that's cool. Do you want me to be your dog?
All right, that is my human's turn. It is at the top of the order. Eve, you are up.
Cool. Okay. So I look at the aboleth and I say, "It's time for you to go." How far away am I from the aboleth?
I mean, how far do you want to be? You said you kept backing up, so probably 45 feet, somewhere between 20 and 45?
Okay, I'll say 20 feet.
Cool.
So then I am going to finally do it. I'm going to run up to this aboleth and attack it with my, whatchamacallit, with if I were a blade.
Cool.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Okay, so I'm using my Divine Smite.
Yeah, smite its ass.
Yeah, I'm going to smite this bad guy with the power of Yonsei. And I act like I've never done Divine Smite before. So that's 48. Because the aboleth is no longer like restrained or anything, right?
It is not, no.
Okay, so 48. Ooh, shit. That is going to be 29 damage.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me how you kill this thing.
Yay! Okay, great. So I say it is time for you to go now, because I'm done with you. And as I say that, I am I pull out my sword and say, "Yonsei be with you." And I just start stabbing it in the eye with golden pink energy. I just come down on it like fucking hog wild, and I'm just slashing away at it. And it's probably dead at this point. I'm just still going to town, making sure that it's extra dead.
Yeah, as your blade goes in and out, there's just like this mucusy stuff that's splashing on Tara now.
Oh.
I mean, on Eve too, but I think Tara cares more.
Yeah, Tara's
Welcome to the party.
like prestidigitation, cleaning herself every time and just getting splattered and cleaning it and splattered and cleaning it.
Like slowly walking away and casting spells.
Yes.
Eve, I'm sick of your shit.
So when that happens, the human will be able to breathe air again and come up from the water and just... He's just trying to catch his breath now at this point. He's grabbing onto whoever's near him to keep him above water.
I guess that would be Benny, yeah?
Yeah, so now big old human is trying to hang on to Benny, just hold himself up.
Benny is very upset because she's bleeding everywhere. And she sees what is happening with Eve. And Benny is going through a very tumultuous time in her own mind. And she's just walking with this dude, hugging onto her. And she just keeps going as best she can, climbing up the sand or whatever that is to wherever Eve is. And she walks up and tries to hug Eve as Eve is slamming a blade into this monster's eyeball. Just bleeding everywhere, by the way. Bleeding everywhere, by the way. She's very hurt.
I notice the hug, and I turn around and I see her. And so I push her off me, and as she receives the touch, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, and that is going to heal her for 12 damage.
Thank you.
And then I'm not even stabbing the apple anymore. I'm just slapping it with my sword.
And Benny says, Eve, I've had it all wrong this whole time. I don't know what's going on, but Yonsei is the one true God, and we need to honor her.
Well, and as I say this, I'm like wiping slime off my sword. I knew that, and I do not understand why you did not know that. And for you to have even questioned it makes me question you. But that's okay. We will deal with this later, I guess. We have much to discuss. Do not think that I was not aware of the new talents you have acquired over the past few months.
Yeah, I was lost. I put my faith in someone, and I'm not even sure what to think anymore. But it took me to the brink of death, as you can obviously see, and then some strange guy hugging me. But this is where I'm at, and I'm putting myself at your mercy with my very, very few hit points.
Well, I hate to say I told you so, but, well, I told you so. Anami could not be trusted, and we will handle this as we normally do. She will be dealt with shortly, and then we will deal with you. Your judgment will happen in the face of Yonsei after Anami is destroyed.
Yonsei be with you.
If I were you, I'd probably refrain from saying those words
Should.
right now.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, even
Yikes.
Jet's gonna wince. Like, he saw a piece of rock fly off of her head when she was hit with a catapult.
She was hit so hard.
So hard. And this is worse.
Because we said a light hit.
Yeah.
It worked. So we will get you guys on the ship and talking to First Mate, who doesn't have a name yet. I'll come up with that next time. But we will get you guys on the ship. Congratulations on defeating the monster. Surprisingly, Benny, I don't know you did any damage.
I think she did some.
It was a surprising round for Benny.
Yeah.
Usually Benny just breathes with a focus and that monster dies.
Also, Benny's AC is like godlike, but she got hit 100 times.
Yeah. She got...
These dice are amazing. These are my slime-colored dice, and I chose that because this is a slimy creature.
She's
Gross.
I see
also
what you did there.
she's also wearing an amulet that at this point anyone can take from her because she doesn't feel like she deserves it. So, and it's an amulet of AC +2. So,
Oh.
Interesting.
Jet.
Just like, I can hit her again. Just hit her one more time. Thanks for joining us on Roll Your Roleplay. I'm Chris the DM. You can find me on TikTok at Chris Drinks Lemonade.
Aww.
And I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at @1Tish1.
I'm Brandon. You can find me on TikTok at Blue Cotton Candy Cosplay.
Hi, my name is Katie, and you can find my rabbits at steady_chicken on Instagram.
Wait, what? You changed your name.
I know. It's
Steady.
a ship name.
Wait, you shipped your rabbits?
Yeah, I have a ship name for my rabbits.
That should be illegal. Go to horny jail.
Go to horny. They are like legitimately bonded. Like,
This is supposed to be an outro.
You-
Someone say your name. Let's go.
Furry. Okay. Hi, I'm Jonathan. You can find me on Instagram at Eugene_J90 and TikTok as Saint Eve of Laurent. The end.
I thought it was Chartreuse the Truth.
I changed it.
See you next week, everybody. Bye.
Toodles.
Bye.